these are the reasons why your sex life sucks, okay? And you're like, what exactly should I do, okay, with my partner? Or should I go over to someone else and start having it with someone else? That is not the solution, okay? Even if you change your partner, let's say you start having intercourse with someone outside your relationship, outside your marriage, it's not going to solve the issue. The main thing is to know these things and tackle these things, and you will start having a great sex life. Okay, that's what we're talking about in today's video. What are the things that makes your sex life to suck so bad? Okay, to be this messy right now. Number one is when you are someone that's rigid. Okay, when the both of you are rigid, when the both of you don't actually change things up, okay, swap things up, change things up, learn and unlearn and all those stuff. When it comes to your sex life, you should know that you should be learning together with your partner, okay, on learning things that works for the both of you, okay, things that are not working again, knowing things that will work and things that will not work, trying out new things, trying out new styles, trying out new positions, okay, trying out new styles or new method of foreplay. Okay, you don't always engage on one thing over and over again. If you're someone that's rigid about a particular style, a particular foreplay style method, a particular position or stuff like that, you are concentrating on that and nothing again. Okay, you don't change up things, don't try new things, then it's gonna be your sex life will definitely suck. Okay, so the both of you should be that kind of people or couple that should try new things, okay, try new places, okay, try new positions and new styles, different things, okay. When it comes to your foreplay, you don't concentrate on only sending text messages or only calling and telling her sweet words each or telling him sweet words, because this is vital, okay. You change up things from time to time, and your sex life will always be lit, okay, will always be hot always. Why? Because you change up things, because you try new things. It must not be only positions, it can be through your foreplay. You can decide to actually go out to watch movie this time around. You can decide to go out to like watch kids play football or stuff like that. You know, you do things differently. Those are foreplay method that doesn't even include the bedroom one, okay. So what you need is to try do different things together, okay, explore different things, and you will see that your sex life will be very healthy. Now the second thing is when there is no proper communication. That's the second powerful one, that if there's no powerful communication between the both of you, there's no key communication, like the both of you don't communicate. Now communication is not only when you are talking to each other, that is part of it, but that's not the only thing. When the both of you look at each other, you communicate through looks, through body language and all those stuff. You know exactly what's going on between the both of you, okay. This is one of the things that will help you to ignite that fire in your sex life, okay. That's another powerful one, communication. This will also help you when you want something different. Let's say you're in the mood and your partner is not in the mood. You can call up your partner and say, guy, this is how I'm feeling as a woman, or oh girl, this is how I'm feeling as a man, okay. This, you are open to each other, you are transparent. Like for example, so many times women, let me talk about them now, think a whole lot of things on their head. When they see you in a different, or maybe you're doing something, they're like, what's going on? And when you see her changing the way her mood is, this is not how she used to be, you ask her, she opened up, okay. There's good communication in that relationship, then your sex life will be healthy. Now communication is not only when we talking about the family, the children and stuff like that. No, it's also including that sex of yours, the sex life. Okay, talking about how the experience the last time was, talking about what you'll be expecting, talking about things that you have stopped liking and things that you are focusing on now. No, these are the communications that will be between the both of you. Ask your partner, what are the things that you want to explore? What are the things that you hate when it comes to all these things? What are the things that you love? What are the things that you want to engage in? What are the things that you stopped loving? Yes, because during your youth stage, you might be enjoying a lot of different things, okay. Then when you are growing up, one of you might be like, I've given up on all these styles or on this position or all these things. I don't even want all these things again. But it's true communication that you will understand each other, and it should be from the both of you, not from one person. That's why the both of you should watch this video, okay. Now the third one is also very important. That is when you don't actually commit your marriage to God, your sex life to God. A lot of people pray over a lot of things, but they don't include their sex life, okay? Because that's not part of what they want to include. Now, let me tell you, a secret, okay? If you want your sex life to be a healthy and hot one that will be always satisfying for the both of you, then always include this in your prayers. When you have issues you need to tackle in your sex life, please talk to God about it. Don't be shy, okay? Yes, when you are in marriage, there's nothing hidden. All these things are things that God has given in your hands. But you know that whenever you pray about things, it gets sorted out easily. But God will come into it and make it work the way you want it. Yes, the way you want it. Even if it's either to change the situation or change your mindset. Yes, that is how it works. So make sure that you include God in that sex life of yours. That's the third thing, and very important. Now, the next thing I will talk about is when you are not committed to that relationship. The both of you should be committed to the relationship, committed to that sex life, to actually make things work. Okay, when you want to make things work, you have to be determined. You have also to put in your efforts, right? You have to put in your effort. When you don't put in any effort in doing anything, that thing will not succeed. That's also the same thing with your sex life. Okay, you don't put in any effort. You want things to go just the way it should be. Now you need work. So the both of you will work hand in hand to make things work. So, but when you are not committed to that relationship, then it will not flourish. Yes. So you need to be committed. You need to think, what do I do now to make my partner okay? Okay, now that he's in the mood, I'm not in the mood, I need to also give in. Now that she's in the mood, I'm not in the mood, I need to also give in. That's how it works, okay? Now that she wants it, but really I'm not in a fan of this, but I'll give it to her because she wants it or because he wants it. That is working hand in hand like a team that you are to make sure that your sex life will be a great one because you guys have been given that particular you have given all that you need to make it work. So what are you waiting for? Now the last one I want to talk about that helps, okay, or even can hinder your sex life from being a great one is when you have tested a lot of things outside that particular relationship. You have tested a lot of women, you have done a lot of testing here and there, you have had a lot of relationships, and then when you come into that particular marriage, you're expecting things to be, you have dated a lot of men as a woman, or you have dated a lot of women as a man, and then you've had a lot of experiences from them. Maybe three of them had a great libido. Okay, they're always hot. Others, maybe two of them had a strong they are very much active in the bedroom. Okay, when they are up, they will do it like a horse. And then all these expectations, all your experiences, you are going to expect your partner to be that way. And when you're expecting your partner to be the same way with all your experiences, that is where the problem comes in. Okay. No, you have had so many experiences and then it's on your head. You're expecting your partner to just behave that same way. Even if it comes to maybe the way all your relationship, like maybe the partner that you had before marriage, okay, that person was romantic, that person was this and that, and when you come into that marriage, you sit and wait for your partner to just be that same man or that same woman. Okay, it's not going to work. That is what will hinder you from working together, from discussing about it, communicating about it, and working to make sure you get to that point where the both of you will be okay and happy. Because all these things can also affect the after, okay, which is in the bedroom, right? So when you don't have a great let's say lifestyle, don't have a great communication, connection with each other, you have something bothering you, you have like, this man is not romantic the way he treats me, or this woman is not hot the way she behaves, and all those stuff, it will affect your sex life. So what you need is to get off all those experiences of yours, okay, and then focus on that pattern of yours. The two of you should work hand in hand. Those things that you think that you want her to do, talk to her. Those things that you think that you want him to do, talk to him. The both of you should, and also when he or she is talking to you, make sure that you are ready to like change, to make adjustments and amendments, okay, to help make things work out in that particular relationship, okay, to make things work, help your partner, because now you're actually also thinking about your partner and not only about you, right? So you need to also work hand in hand, help each other. For example, it's not about sweating your partner, okay, expecting your partner to actually go out of the way to change who he is or who she is. No, but then for example, you're somebody that doesn't actually fancy the act of buying gifts for your partner or buying gifts for people, is not your thing, okay, but then you got married to someone that is loving this particular thing, that loves this thing so much, you have to actually go out of your way to like once in a while buy it. But you have to explain to your partner, you know, this is not my thing, but I will try my best. And when you say you will try your best, you will at least try your best, okay? But you're not going to kill yourself. So those are the things I'm talking about. And then you should understand that even when you had it before marriage, I want to have it before marriage so that we know the kind of person I have. Yes. But then what if you had it before marriage and then after marriage things change because of maybe kids, because of disagreement, because of issues, because of health? Hey, anything can happen. That's why I said we should also include God in whatever we do, including that legal aspect of your marriage. Okay, yes, because He will help you out. If it is health, if it is issues, a lot of these things can be settled through maybe going to the hospital to look into it, and also talking to God to help heal your mind and also work on your life. He might not change that your partner, he might change your own motive. Okay, he might change your system or even change your partner. He can do it, but it depends on God to know how to help you heal your relationship, because that your sex life is so important in that particular relationship. Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, hit that like button. I would love to see you guys liking the video based on the fact that you actually loved the video. Okay, it will help others to see the video. It helps a lot of other couples to see this video, and also subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for being here. See you guys in my next video. Let me see your comment. Let me see what you think about today's video down the comment section. Bye.